Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and yes, you are looking at that thumbnail correctly. You are looking at this title correctly. Today, we are going to be talking about a crypto.com airdrop that is coming to select holders of not the Crow coins, but the crypto.com land NFTs that I have been holding. A lot of folks in the crypto community, crypto.com community, the Crow fam have been holding. Really getting excited because what do we know, guys? We know that a metaverse is launching this quarter, and I'm going to tell you guys about this airdrop, the information that I've got so far. I'll show you some of the inside scoops that I've got for you guys straight out of the Loaded Lions Crypto.com Discord. I asked Shane, one of the moderators in the Discord chat, a direct question to get some clarification on some of the comments that the team has been making on this publication that they put out, this newsletter showing about this airdrop for these backpacks. We'll get into that. And then also, I got to talk about some of the big breaking news. Elizabeth Warren cracking down further on crypto today. And we got to talk about the buzz of the PSYOP coin that everybody's talking about right now, guys. It's launching today. I want to get your opinion on it. We'll talk about all this stuff, guys. There's a lot going on. And a potential new coin listing on crypto.com that may be huge. We got to talk about this as well. So a lot to cover, a lot to get through. I started a little bit early today. I hope you guys don't mind. Welcome back. Good to see you, Tej, in the chat. Cheers, everybody. This is some water. I got to stay hydrated. I am like dying of dehydration here. I got to get a sip. All right. So we got the Crow fam, Francisco and JK in the chat. I love it. I love it. Let's get into this, guys. Yeah, where can we go with Crow in 2025? JK wants to know. I'll get into some of that. We'll get in there. Let's get into some of these stories. But first, guys, smash up the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you love crypto, if you want to pump up your bags, then pump up the like button because it's helping push the crypto content in the YouTube algorithm. We are trying to make you guys money. Of course, it's not financial advice, but me and Black Sea, my partner, we're making 5 videos every single day. And by the way, at 1,000 subscribers on the channel, I see a lot of people getting excited in the comment section, by the way. We're 10,000 subscribers to the channel, by the way. We're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber, and we're like 800 or 900 subs away. So smash the sub. You got a chance at winning that $1,000. It's Bitcoin, baby. It's coming your way. So get ready. Let's get into it. Let's look at some charts. We'll get into some stories. I'll tell you about this airdrop and a lot more. Good to see everybody in the chat, though. Ed, just another sushi video incognito. The sun rises. Club Crow. We got Ed. Good to have y'all. Good to have y'all. 42 folks in the chat. Absolutely flying today. All right, guys. Everybody's excited. Let's get in. So Bitcoin came down a little bit today. I think I have an idea why, and we'll get into some of that. But overall, market cap still float about 1.12 trillion. So not a big deal, guys. Bitcoin dominance floating at 46%. That's pretty decent, right? That's pretty decent. We can't complain. Keep in mind, guys, over the last 3 months, we're still up about 14% for Bitcoin. So overall, that's pretty good. You know, we had 4 green months in a row for Bitcoin. Now, looking at Crow, Crow's been struggling a little bit. Look, I got a big old bag of Crow. Still haven't revealed how much Crow. I just, got to keep you on your toes, guys. Got to keep you on your toes. Got a lot of Crow, so I'm looking for this to move. Now, we're at $1.6 billion market cap, floating at 6.3 cents. Now, guys, I think that this airdrop conversation, I think the metaverse launch, and this potential coin listing that I'm going to talk about later on could be very bullish for the Cronos coin, could be very, very bullish for the Crow fam out there. So let's get into some of the news, the exciting news, some of the other stuff that's going on, and then I want everybody to get into the chat. So smash up the like button, retweet this on Twitter. Let's get everybody in here, and we'll get into some of the Cronos stuff. But let's talk about some crypto news. First up, speaking of Crow, how many Crow do you guys want before the next bull run? Now, I tweeted this out this morning, and now I'll go to JK. JK asked in the chat, where can we go in 2025 realistically? I want to see what everybody thinks in the chat. Why don't you go ahead and put that for me in the chat, and let me know what your thoughts are. But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what my thoughts are. Anything from $2 to $5 is on the table. Anything above $5, that would blow me away. I wouldn't be expecting that. I really wouldn't be expecting that, but it's possible, guys. It's possible. I can't count it out. But $2 to $5, that feels good. That feels realistic for me. I'd be just, blown away and upset if we didn't hit $1. That wouldn't make any sense to me. We talk about Crow every single day on this channel. We believe in it. We go through, look, there's a Crow burn coming, right? There's a Crow burn coming. There's the metaverse that's coming. the Cronos chain's only 2 years old. It's in the top 10 DeFi, you know, all the things, guys. You look at it versus Binance, all the different things. 2 to 5 CRO should happen. I think that's my prediction. But I'm always curious what the community's feeling. We got to vibe it out. We got to see how the community's feeling. And I asked this question, you know, how many CRO do you want before the next bull run on Twitter? Got a lot of engagement on this. I just love talking to the crypto.com community, to crypto Twitter. I'm so active on crypto Twitter lately, guys. So check me out at CryptoKip Tweets and we'll talk. I mean, I love to reply to some folks, and I love to, I'll give you a heart. I'll reply to some of these. I can't reply to them all. But a lot of people are saying troll coin Cronos, troll in the chat, 500 million CRO they want. Love it. Francis Wong wants 2 million CRO. I think he's kind of close. I think Francis has a lot of CRO. Let's see who else we got. A lot of people want 1 million, 1.5 million. So a lot of people are looking for 1 million CRO. Why? Because everybody's expecting the dollar CRO. They want $1 million. So, is 1 million CRO enough for $1 million? Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I mean, I really believe the $2 to $5 thing. Some people are saying, look, somebody's a little sassy, said 30 billion. I want all of it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I mean, save some for the rest of us, though. You know what I'm saying? So, $1 million CRO. Yeah, that's a dream bag, right? Everybody wants $1 million CRO. Let's get into some of the stories. So one of the biggest stories I saw out there today was this breaking news about Senator Elizabeth Warren has proposed a bill that could potentially ban cryptocurrencies in an effort to combat money laundering and other illegal activities. Look, she lied about her ethnicity. She says she's an enemy of the banks, or she says she likes to challenge the banks. She's been proven to got campaign donations from banks. And now she's attacking crypto, which is a bank-friendly move. She's biased. She is not on our side. And this isn't a surprising tweet. I honestly, from this whale chart guy, this isn't that breaking news. I mean, I think this is like the second or third time I think I've heard this article. So I think that this, and now you're looking, why did Bitcoin come down a little bit today? We were above $27,000. Why did Bitcoin come down a little bit today? Well, it could be from this. It could be from some fears of this. So that's a possibility. On the same note, it's very interesting that she's kind of trying to play both sides, right? Well, no, I'm not only going to challenge crypto, but she's challenging the banks. Now, the banks need to be challenged. We see what went on here. First of all, there was a clear concerted attack on the banks. Let's get that first thing straight. I think it goes back to Signature Bank was attacked. You saw that Circle was one of the biggest depositors over at Silicon Valley Bank. I would argue that that bank was attacked too. Call that a conspiracy if you want, or smash up the like button if you agree with me. But that is not a conspiracy. There was a clear attack on crypto banks that were crypto friendly. You heard people come out and clearly say, don't support crypto banking, right? You heard this 1,000 times. How many times? So now she's playing the facade that she wants answers on the First Republic Bank takeover. Let me get into this a little bit. JP Morgan Chase took over First Republic Bank. For you, those of you guys that don't know. For those of you that do, then you might also understand the fact that JP Morgan took over this bank and is going to take over more banks potentially just furthers the point of centralization, which is the last thing that we want. A lot of people are scared of a CBDC, a central bank digital currency. Why? Because we don't want the government to be able to control every little thing that we do. We don't want them to be able to restrict access to our money. You go back to the story about Canada and the truckers and their banks accounts were locked by the Canadian government because why? The banks are centralized. The government can intervene. We don't want that. Now, if you think that JP Morgan wouldn't take advice from the government, you're dead wrong. They're right in the back pocket of the government. In fact, the government might be in the back pocket of JP Morgan. Matter of fact, because where do these campaign donations come from? They come from the rich people, guys. That's the pharmaceutical companies. That's the banks. That's the oil companies. You name it. The tobacco companies, bankings, all this different stuff. That's where this money comes from. So she's putting on the show. She puts out the crypto bill to ban crypto, right? But then she's also attacking the banks. Now, the whole point of this, though, and this should backfire on her, right? She's going to press the banks, but she's going to come after crypto. Well, the banks are a problem, and she's acknowledging that it's a problem. Well, what's the solution from the banks? Anybody? Bueller? It's Bitcoin. That's the answer, guys. And then other cryptos, right? We move from centralization from JP Morgan, and all these other big banks to DeFi, to decentralization, to the Cronos chain, to Ethereum, to Solana, whatever is your cup of tea. Heck, I love them all. I am not biased on one chain or another. I hold a lot of CRO. I personally don't hold Solana, but I root the Solana holders on, right? I personally don't hold Cardano, but I cheer the Cardano community on. And heck, I think all of them are going to be successful, to be honest with you. At least the big ones, not every crypto. I mean, there's like 40, 50,000 cryptos now. If you count the BRC20 tokens, there's so many different tokens now. 90% of them are a scam. Okay, I'll tell you that. But there is some of these big tokens, the blue chip tokens that we talk about, that are valuable, and there are different communities that are going to be developed, right? It doesn't need to be one big bank or three big banks that run the world, run the country. It can be DeFi. I've got money, you've got money. How do we want to interact with our money? That's up to us in a decentralized world. That's what we need to move towards, guys. And you know, Ripple. Now, I want to get your take on this, guys. Give me your hot take on this. So I'm going to put out a little poll in the chat. Let me start this out. And my question to you, and guys, we will get to the airdrop for Cronos in a bit. I'm going to talk a little bit about PSYOP as well. I got some more breaking news, so bear with me. I got a lot to talk about in this one. There's just a lot of news today. It's very, if you can't tell, I'm hyped up. I'm excited for a lot, guys. I mean, a bull market's coming. We've had excellent accumulation opportunities. Now, a lot of people have been accumulating Ripple. I want to talk about this really for a second. XRP. We've seen the Ripple case that's been going on with the SEC, and now talking about CBDC play that Ripple's getting into, but it doesn't have a direct need for XRP. Now, I want to ask you guys, is this good or bad for Ripple? You know, XRP. Is this good or bad for XRP? I want you guys to tell me, I'll just ask, is this good for XRP? You let me know. Yes or no? I'm very curious what your thoughts are, because I'll tell you what my thoughts are. I'm going to say no. I mean, because first of all, you want the XRP token to be utilized. Second of all, we don't like CBDCs. I don't want CBDCs. Now, look, I'm not trying to say, hey, we don't need banks. Look, banks are fine. We can have banks and we can have crypto. I just don't want it to be that we can only have banks. That's the whole problem I have with this whole crypto regulation thing. And this banking conversation that Elizabeth Warren's got spiraling around. But if they start to push the CBDC initiative, which so many of us are against, that's not going to help their token, in my opinion. But unless somebody else sees something with this that I'm missing, I don't like it. I mean, I've been bullish on Ripple, on XRP, and, I know a lot of people that own it. And frankly, if they win the SEC case, I guess I'm still bullish for now. But this article gave me just a little jitters. I just like to be honest with you guys. I didn't love how this read. Then again, I'm not going to read a headline and then panic sell, right? So never do that, right? Maybe you own some Ripple, you see this. Don't panic sell on something like this just because you get a knee-jerk reaction. Let's see how the stories play out, guys, Look, if you're up and you want to take profits ever, like that's one thing. But like panic selling, especially if you bought in the bull market and you're down right now, like I never recommend that. Especially if it's a project you believe in, but definitely not on like a headline. So let's get to some crypto.com, guys. Let's talk a little CRO. So crypto.com, first of all, just launched a new token. They've been doing a lot of new token launches. This is not the token launch I want to tell you guys about, but I'm using an example. So they launched something else. As you might have seen lately, and if you go through their Twitter, you'll see, yes, the SPA token. Here you go. They listed Fulcrum token, which is very interesting. They listed Beat. They listed Pepe and LimeWire, and they ladies on the DeFi wallet. So they're doing DeFi listings. They're doing trading competitions with these new tokens. So clearly, and my point here is clearly they have an initiative to stay ahead of the curve and keep up with the times and continue to attract more users. How? By giving them the tokens that they're looking to buy. Clearly, there's a rush to meme coins right now. You might be out there, you might say, Crypto Kip, I hate meme coins. Hey, that's okay. You don't have to like meme coins, but I don't hate on the people that love them either. I've been having some fun with meme coins. I think they're extremely risky. Heck, I think they're gambling, but you got to admit that people are having a lot of fun with them. There's a lot of hype, and some of these meme tokens have turned into not just meme tokens, but potentially utility tokens. Something else new that we're talking about, which is community tokens, attention economy tokens I've been hearing. Now, speaking of attention economy tokens, there is something I'll get to in a second, but let's talk a little bit about, and I'll get back to the, let me get right to that actually. So I was talking about the coin listing. I'm going to go to BitBoy Crypto right now. You might have heard the recent news about Ben token. He's taking over Ben token, I think by the end of tomorrow or Saturday. He said in his private Telegram, so he's urging people to join his Telegram for this token that he's going to take over. In the Telegram, I just want to let you guys know that he's saying there are 8 major cryptocurrency exchanges that are about to announce listings for this token when he takes it over. He says there's a massive announcement coming on Saturday. I can't help but think, guys, that if crypto.com is listing all these other tokens, I can't help but think that he's got a real chance at getting his Ben token listed on crypto.com. And whether you like BitBoy Crypto or not, whether you like the idea of these attention economy tokens, which is exactly what the Ben token is, right? A community-based token. This is bullish for crypto.com and CRO if it gets listed. Why? BitBoy is the largest crypto influencer on planet Earth. And if you think for a second that people are not going to follow him into the darkness, follow him and support him on this project launch, especially if the narrative behind what he's doing with this token is he's trying to drive crypto adoption. In fact, he's not trying to only drive up the price of the Ben token, but he's trying to drive up the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Ripple. He wants to put up billboards in New York Times. If this gets listed, if the Ben token gets listed on crypto.com, it's going to bring more attractiveness to not only his token, but to the crypto.com platform. And here's why. Because if you watch BitBoy Crypto and you love crypto.com, what have you noticed? He never talks about it unless he's talking about his crypto.com Visa card, which he loves. So he loves crypto.com's Visa card, but he never talks about the CRO token. He never talks about Cronos. If they list his token, he might have a little more friendliness towards them. Matter of fact, he might start talking about them on his streams, on his live streams that he does every single day. He's got over 1 million followers. If BitBoy Crypto gets bullish on Cronos, guys, that is going to be a massive, massive thing for your bags of CRO, in my opinion. This is not financial advice. If BitBoy Crypto embraces the Cronos chain, learns what the Cronos chain is doing, understands that it's a top 10 value and total value locked up DeFi play, understands that it's in its infancy, they're launching a metaverse. He's not talked about the metaverse at all. These are all these things that he could start talking about and spreading the word. At the end of the day, the truth is the coins that go up for one reason. It's because people are talking about them. That's why the meme coins are going up. That's why the Pepe craze happened. That's why Milady's went wild, because Elon Musk tweeted about a Milady's meme. That's the story, guys. That's what's going on with this I got indigestion. That's what's going on with this PSYOP coin as well that you might love, you might hate. But that's what's going on. So what is the exchange listing? I believe there's a chance, guys, that Ben token, BitBoy Crypto's Ben token, could be listed on the crypto.com exchange. And you heard it here first, guys, okay? You heard it here first. So that is something that I'm thinking about. That is something I'm certainly thinking about. Now, let's get over, and please, guys, put your questions in the chat, fam. I love and appreciate you all. I got Nazar, we got Ron Wilson, we got the members, we got Shy Sox fan for life in the chat. We got everybody. Leave your questions, guys. Let me know what you're thinking. This is, let's talk a little bit, huh? But let's talk about the airdrop now. Now, on the thumbnail, I put out, there's something about an airdrop. What the heck are you talking about, Crypto Kip? If I'm holding CRO coins, am I going to get airdropped CRO? No, that's not what this is, guys. That's not what this is. This is an airdrop for anybody that is holding the crypto.com land. Here you go. I tweeted it out. Guys, follow me on Twitter, Crypto Kip Tweets. I will tweet every update that I find. I am so active on Twitter. I am on Twitter like crazy right now. It is one of the best ways to stay up to date with all things crypto. And if you don't want to do all the hunting for yourself, well, I'm going to do what I can, and I'll be retweeting things. I'll be tweeting things out as news comes in. I've been talking about the BRC20 tokens lately. I think that's a big play too. But I tweeted out this crypto.com airdrop announcement. Let's get into it. So here's the scoop, guys. You're one step closer to getting your hands on a crypto.com expedition gear backpack. Find out more about airdrop dates, snapshot, public sale details, and pack price. The expedition gear. Here are your mint details. So let's get into it, guys. The details for this mint are very, very interesting. So first off, one random crypto.com expedition gear mystery package will be airdropped for every crypto.com land, the first frontier NFT owned. So, in other words, if you own any piece of land. For every single piece of land that you get, you will get one of these awesome backpacks. You can see it right here in the banner. One of these backpacks that everybody's been talking about as of lately for free. So they are giving things to their users finally. They're doing it right now. Some people might be a little worried that they're not restricting access to how many of each of these people are going to get. You know, some people want to cap it. And I can understand that, right? Because there was an issue with the land mint. People were worried there was no caps. Some people got like 50. A lot of people got 0 pieces of land. I think they're doing this one well, though. And now you might be wondering, well, CryptoKip, are you sure that everybody with land will get an airdrop? Well, if you read a little bit more, you'll see this. Loaded Lions and Cybercub NFT holders will be eligible for early access sale, which opens 60 minutes before the public sale. So Loaded Lions and the Cybercubs will have 60 minutes before anybody, just anybody out there, could buy these things. During the early access period, at most 20,000 packs will be sold, and then 5,000 packs will be available for the public. So anybody then can come in, afterwards and buy these up. Now, they say this, and this is where it got confusing for me, and I clarified it. I'm going to give you guys the full scoop here. Each user will be limited to a maximum of 5 Crypto.com Expedition gear packs. The public sale will be open for approximately 5 days. Now, here's the deal. They say each user will be limited to a maximum of 5 Crypto.com Expedition gear packs. Now, this got me confused. Why? Because right here you read, you will get an airdrop for every piece of land you get, and then you see there will be a maximum of 5. Now, this might, and this makes it sound kind of vague. You don't know whether this applies to the airdrop or whether this is just for the Lions, the Cubs, and the public sale, right? So I wanted to get some more specific. So what did I do? I went over into the Loaded Lions Discord for you guys, and I wanted to share some screenshots now for you. So I asked Shane, can you tell us if there will be a limit to the number of backpacks we can get? The new info is a bit confusing. It says there's a limit of 5 per user, but also says that for each land NFT you hold, you will get receive a free airdrop. Shane did respond to me and said, hi, CryptoKip. Of course, each community member may purchase up to 5 packs from the sale portion of the airdrop. Additionally, one random Crypto.com Expedition Gear Mystery Package will be airdropped for every land owned. Okay, so there you go. If you're holding 20 pieces of land, you're going to get 20 backpacks. If you own a Loaded Lion, you will get access to buy, I believe, 5 maximum per person. Okay, I don't think that it doesn't matter if you have 1 Loaded Lion or 10 Loaded Lions, you'll be limited to 5. Now, if you have if you have 1 piece of land or 10 pieces of land, that matters because you will get a backpack for each plot of land. So there's the answer for you guys. I just wanted to give you guys that scoop. And on that news, matter of fact, now I see somebody just said they scooped up some land. Let's go ahead and now that you know the news, let's take a peek at what the land is doing today, because I've been holding some land. Now, a lot of you guys out there might be holding some land and wondering, how's my land doing? And is it going to go up? You hear this term all the time, buy the rumor, sell the news. Boom. Boom. Smash up the like button if you're holding some land. Hallelujah. We have a $75 floor price for the Dune Goons out there. That is beautiful, guys. This is almost double from where it was. I saw this thing at like $40 probably about 3 weeks ago, and as they've been spilling more news, like a good NFT project should do, news, tease, perks for the people that have bought the NFTs, right? This is the way to drive up the prices of these NFTs for all the holders and get people excited for the game. This is incredible. $75 per goon. Let's see where the most rare floor price is. Down to $3,900. So it's interesting. People are going for the floor price NFTs, trying to sweep the floor so they just get access to the airdrop. The more rare ones, people aren't necessarily fighting for over. This is right in the range. So you're getting an idea of what the real demand is like. It's not crazy demand. People are wanting these dunes and all these other things right now, really mostly for the airdrop. But this could all change as the game comes out. So we got to stay posted, guys, with more news that as it continuously breaks throughout this. I wanted to share some of that information with you guys because I think it's incredibly important. And not to mention, I really do believe that there's a chance the Ben token gets listed on crypto.com. Let me know what your thoughts are about that. I'm going to close this poll, by the way, about Ripple that I put out there earlier and see what everybody said. 50-50. Everybody's 50-50. Nobody knows if this is good or bad for Ripple. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. I don't know how it'll play out, so all we can do is wait for more news. Very, very interesting. So let's talk a little bit about this. Now, you may also know that BitBoy Crypto is obviously, one of the biggest influencers. So he's going to Bitcoin Miami. Well, right now, Bitcoin Miami, the conference in 2023, apparently its attendance is down by half. Why? Well, it's a crypto winter, guys. People aren't making money hand over fist. Maybe you're making money on memes right now. Maybe you made a little bit of money on Bitcoin the last couple months. It went up a little bit, right? But, people are still feeling, bearish to bored, to impatient right now. I see a lot of pessimism. Pessimism. I see a lot of people that are not being optimistic. We'll do it that way. Not being optimistic. I've been putting out a lot of tweets lately just to say, be positive, guys. And this is what you see. You look at Twitter. I'm not surprised to see the attendance is down because crypto Twitter is like angsty right now. They're angry. They're throwing shade at big influencers right now for no apparent reason, with no facts. Everybody's just fudding each other. It's not very good. And so right now, the Miami Bitcoin conference attendance is down a little bit. Look, if this was a bull market, this thing would be booming. They'd have record numbers. So just a little flashy headline. Just don't get scared, guys. There's no reason to be scared of any of this. So, let's talk a little bit about this as well. So now I got to get in here, guys. And look, I got to put another poll out. Do you believe in the PSYOP? I want to know, guys, do you believe in the PSYOP? This is the next question I have for you guys. I'll tell you, it has been incredibly interesting to watch this play out, guys. I did a video about this earlier. I thought it was incredibly interesting, everything that played out. For those of you who don't know, I put out a video on this earlier, but BitBoy Crypto bought Ben token from this Ben ETH guy. He had an incredible success. He made millions. He immediately started a new project called PSYOP. In 24 hours, he got Elon Musk, he got Andrew Tate, and he got Beeple, one of the largest NFT artists with the highest price sale of any NFT piece of art that's ever been. He got them all to reference him, talk about him, create a video about him, say PSYOP. Absolutely incredible. The marketing efforts on this have been out of control. Right now, it is trending 3.17 million tweets, and it's just been trending like this day after day right now. It's been absolutely crazy. I myself, I've sent $1,400 to this guy. Now, guys, I'll be honest with you guys. This could be, and I say this all the time because it's so real, this could be the equivalent of me taking gasoline, putting it on a pile of money, $1,400, taking a match and setting it on fire. That is really what this could be. People are saying he could rug everybody. He's a scammer. There's no proof of any of that. And there's no proof that he's not going to scam you either. All you can do is listen to crypto Twitter, look at the facts, and just discern for yourself. And the way to do that is looking at the tweets and listening to these Twitter spaces. And I'll tell you what the key is, guys. I've been listening to the Twitter spaces about this project, and it's been very interesting to see a lot of people, and I'm going to say it, a lot of really pathetic people, okay, asking some really pathetic questions towards this founder who's really achieved something absolutely incredible. This man raised, after creating a token called Ben token, sold it for like $2 million to BitBoy Crypto. Now that's going to be a token. BitBoy Crypto says it's going to be a top 50 token. We'll have to see how that plays out. He's going to buy it this weekend, we all talked about. But then he went and he raised $7 million, probably almost $8 million now. He was still accepting airdrops even though he said he wasn't. I think that's over. Don't send him any more money, guys. Please, please, please. But he was accepting. He raised like $7 or $8 million for this pre-sale, which is historical. It is. Everybody that's bashing on him, I'm convinced, is envious. Now, look, there is no proof that he's not going to rug anybody, guys. But this was absolutely historical. And for those of you guys that don't know, he is releasing this thing today. Here you go. Here's a tweet from 4 minutes ago. No token released yet. Everything else is a scam. Chill. Going over the LP numbers now. Running final calculations. He made a joke about keep sending. He was joking. So he's really, he's trolling that's kind of the whole thing of this PSYOP. He's trolling everybody. He convinced, the fact that he trolled Andrew Tate and Elon Musk and Beeple to talk about the PSYOP. This is crazy, guys. This is absolutely crazy. But he's dropping this thing today, and if you want to see it, then all you got to do is go over to the PSYOP page, wherever this is. So I'm going to try to find the PSYOP page. Boom. So you got to go to the PSYOP page for the official announcement. Right now, this is the Beeple art. How nice this Beeple art is. There's BitBoy, there's Andrew Tate for you. And there you go. There's the logo for the coin, but he will make the announcement here. So this is going to go public. I don't know if this thing's going to go up or down. A lot of people are speculating that the presale was too big. $7 million, $8 million put in. It's only downward from here. Some people are saying, no, the marketing efforts were such a success. Look at the Beeple thing. Look at the Tate thing. Look at the BitBoy thing. Look at the Elon Musk thing. Those are a lot of things, I must admit. This thing is going to go up. So it could be either way. I'm not saying it's going to be one way or another, but I'll tell you that I put $1,400 into it, and I'm sure excited to see what happens. So at any moment during the rest of the stream, guys, you might see me jump back over to here. I want to check in. This is probably one of the most exciting and ridiculous stories that's been happening in crypto, really after Pepe. Pepe started it, and then it was like Milady's, and then it was like other memes, and then it's like PSYOP. So I'm going to check the poll now. Now I'm going to see what's going on and see who believes in PSYOP. Let's end this. Oh, you know what? I did a Q&A. No, that wasn't a poll. Oops. Oopsie. I'm going to end the Q&A. You know what? I'm not actually. I'm going to let me look at the question. So Financial Freedom says, anyone watching the Dead Wallet recently? If so, opinions, please. I have not been watching the Dead Wallet right now. I mean, I'm just kind of waiting for this launch to see what happens. Ed's asking, what's the utility for the token? The utility for the token is that everybody's paying attention to it, and that's all we know so far. There's rumors and there's whispers, and he even said it himself. He might want to consider launching an NFT. So be on the lookout for an NFT potentially. He also has said that maybe he wants to create like a DEX or do some staking. So there could be more utility coming. You know, just like Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu has no reason to be so darn expensive, no reason for it to be a top 20 project whatsoever. And then they came up with utility after the fact just to keep people excited. So this guy's obviously caused a huge wave of attraction. Everybody's talking about it. Absolutely, Ed. Thanks for the question. I appreciate it. Everybody's talking about this. So Ed, to continue answering your question, what's the utility? Well, if you were a guy like this Ben guy who created this PSYOP thing and you raised $7 million overnight, then you know that every single dev that's worth anything, anybody that's really trying to get traction, show people how good of a developer they are, even if they're already a good developer, maybe they want to work on this project. Everybody that's a good developer would probably want to talk to this guy just to see if they could help him with the project, just to see if they could be a part of something so huge, because this is definitely historical. So he's basically got, you know, anybody at his disposal at this point, right? I mean, look, who's talked? Andrew Tate, Elon Musk, all these other guys. You think a dev's not going to step forward? He's going to have probably some of the best developers in the entire space come to the table for him and help him build something to create utility out of this. This is probably going to become legit. That being said, it could absolutely rug. It could absolutely rug. You might be setting your money on fire if you had put it towards him. If you buy this thing when it launches, the later you are to the table for this thing, the more risky it is. That's really how it is. Looking at the prices for everything right now, Bitcoin's trying to decide if it's green or red on the day right now. So we'll see how that ends up for Bitcoin, but it does look like there's a chance we kind of got a bounce. We could absolutely head to 25,000. I hope not, but it's certainly possible, guys. Right now, the regular market is rallying, so that's pretty good to see. And if you look at CRO versus Bitcoin, we're just kind of trading sideways right now. So that's not the end of the world. We could hit the bottom of this resistance if we did. We've talked a lot about this. It could be upwards of, you know, maybe 27% more downward move to get to the bottom of the channel historically for CRO versus Bitcoin. So that's something I'm looking out for. Pepe is really just kind of boring right now, trading sideways. Some people were speculating. It's a dangerous speculation, guys. Ed is asking, is it ERC or BRC? It is ERC. There's a lot of good BRC20 tokens out there, but yeah, PSYOP is definitely an ERC20 token. Not available yet. Highly risky. Not recommending anybody get it, but I'm making you aware of it in case you want to do some research and get it yourself. I'll share with you what I'm doing. You know, not financial advice, of course. Some people were speculating, though, that Pepe might get listed on Coinbase, right? Coinbase has been doing, and let's just go over to their Twitter real quick. they have been doing this strange like little countdown, which was like 3, 2, 1, new updates to Coinbase. So people were thinking this was going to be like a listing for Pepe, and they couldn't have been more wrong. The amount of YouTube videos I saw on this was funny. I didn't want to release a YouTube video on that because there was like no real evidence or proof of that. It was kind of a stretch. So I just didn't want to go down that road. But yeah, so they ended up like releasing another version of Coinbase, it looks like. So non-event for Pepe. Not really any movement in the candle. People still wanted to list on Coinbase. You know, Beeple has even created like 3 or 4 different pieces of art with Pepe. So people are really bullish on Pepe still. Honestly, so am I. I am actually not in Pepe right now, but honestly, with the PSYOP thing, I'll probably take profits into Pepe and Bencoin and Ethereum. Those are going to be kind of the 3 coins that I'm probably going to go into. Why am I not saying CRO? Crypto Kip, how could you not say CRO? I got so much CRO, guys. I got so much CRO. I'm ready for the bull market. I don't need more CRO. I got plenty. I got to get some diversification, guys. Don't go all in on one thing. I got so much CRO. I'm so excited, but you know, I'm diversifying it out, taking profits on some of these risky plays as I flip some profits and just trying to make some money. Really trying to earn some BTC, guys. That's the name of the game. In a bear market, if you can earn more Bitcoin, look, when you zoom out, these bull markets come for Bitcoin. They're big and they're beautiful and they're bold. And I think we're going to break past this all-time high. You know, probably, you know, mid 2024. I don't know, 2024 to 2025. It's definitely going to be 2024, 2025. Coming around the Bitcoin halvening, the 4-year cycles, Bitcoin halvenings in like 330 days or something like that. So it's coming in hot, guys. It's coming in hot. All right, well, that's like, I flew through it, guys. I don't know what's up. I got the energy today. I'm hyped up. I'm very curious as to how this whole PSYOP thing that's been going on for days is going to play out. Super, super interesting to see how this Ben token's going to... So many haters, guys. Don't be a hater. Just be open-minded and do some research. It's crazy. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on this to see if there's any chance that, you know, this thing's listing. Still not listed yet, but something I've been tracking. I'm going to look for some questions in the chat. Let's get into some Q&A, into some questions for the community. Let's see what we got. All right. I'm going to go up to the top. Leave me some other questions, guys. I want to answer your questions today. We already talked about a CRO price in 2025. Yeah, I'm looking at a $2 to $5 CRO. Smash up the like button, guys, by the way. And if you didn't know, we do have members on the channel. You'll get access to our private Discord. I've been talking a little bit about some of the BRC20 tokens and some of the thoughts I've been having around the BRC20 network. I think that's also really huge. You know, matter of fact, I'm going to show it to you guys. I just think we need to get into this a little bit more. So, here you go. This is a platform called Alex. Now, for those of you guys that aren't aware, you can now buy tokens on Bitcoin network, and there's this new DEX called Alex. Now, it launched, and there was an airdrop. I missed the airdrop. I'm so bummed. I was way ahead of the curve here. I didn't get my funds in time to receive the airdrop. That was like a 30 or 60x. If you put in over $100, you made a 60x on your money. There's opportunities out there, guys. I missed it. I was aware of, think about it this way. I do a crypto channel. I stalk crypto news every single day. I was way ahead of the curve. You've been hearing me talk about this for like a week. I still missed it. I did everything I could to get in here. I didn't do enough. I didn't get my funds transferred quick enough. You know, I had some funds settling from a bank transfer. I had some things moving around. You know, I didn't want to move some of my other tokens into this stuff. I wanted to have some fresh funds. So I just didn't get it in time. But I did end up going into this platform and using it a little bit. It's actually very, very cool. So here's a look at the app in case you guys haven't seen it. The wallet is not installed. I don't have my wallet on this computer. Actually, I do, but it's on my Chrome. I just don't want to share that right now. So the Shint token is one of the first ones. Here's all the tokens that are listed on this platform right now. But this is a world of difference from the first platform you could buy things on. So there's this other platform called Unisat where you actually had to like inscribe things like into the blockchain before you could do a transaction and like buy some of these BRC20 tokens. With this, it's more like a Uniswap, and it's pretty simple. You just connect your wallet. You need some Stacks token. This is all taking place on the Stacks blockchain, right? The Stacks network, should I say. And so you get some Stacks tokens. You connect your wallet. You'll probably have to create a new wallet. You'll have to do the Hero wallet. And by the way, it's not supported by Safari, which is why I got Chrome. But you download the Hero wallet. You essentially transfer you got to get some Stacks tokens. Transfer the Stacks tokens into the Hero wallet. Then you attach the wallet into the Alex B20 DEX, just like a Uniswap. Then you also need USDT. You can take the USDT and you can bring it over into the Alex platform. You can connect your MetaMask now, and you click on whether you're coming from the Binance Smart Chain or the Ethereum Smart Chain. You'd pick your chain. You'd select how much USDT you want to transfer. You transfer the USDT to the SUSDT. This is wrapped USDT for the Stacks chain, so that you can then go to the swapping mechanism, and then you can make some trades and you can get some of these other tokens. And if you go into the exchange, you can get some of these tokens here. Look at the volatility on some of these things. If you'll see here, Shint, which is not really a meme token. It's apparently got some utility. I'm still doing more research on these. They're so early that really I'm buying some memes on this. I'm buying some projects that whether they succeed or not. I'll tell you though, the fact that this Alex token, the Alex exchange is like one of the first Uniswap DEXs for Bitcoin, essentially. It's the best interface existing for Bitcoin coins today. I'm pretty bullish on this, and they have their own token. It's the B20 token. Here you go. Here it is. So, I mean, it's a little down from where it initially launched, but apparently this was like a 30x potential, and this could have a lot more upside down the road if you see this thing launched at like $100. So, could have a lot more upside, guys, potentially. So, these are some of the things that I'm looking at. It's pretty complicated stuff. I'm not recommending you guys do it, but again, I'm just kind of letting you guys know about some of the plays that I'm making because I'm after some money, guys. I'm trying to make some money, and if you are, what do they say at crypto.com, right? Fortune favors the brave, my friends. Fortune favors the brave. That's right. So, I don't know if you guys get a kick out of that or not, but let's see what else we got. JK asks, how does tax work on crypto? Oh, man, you got to go to like Coinly. Check out Coinly with a K. That's a pretty good crypto tax platform. I'm not sponsored by anybody, actually. We have no sponsorships, not even crypto.com. No sponsorships here, so Coinly is a good one, and Coin Ledger, I think is maybe what it was. I think Coin Ledger, I want to say. Coinly's a good one, though. I like Coinly more. So check that out, JK. Everybody's booing Elizabeth Warren. I love to see that. Let's see what else we got. Joseph Gazuka says, I got 350,000 CRO and I'm still staking. That's beautiful. You're making some good money in the DeFi wallet, my friend. That is excellent. We got Nazar in the chat. Absolutely love it. Look at what else we got. Incognito's waiting for his icy white card. I love it. That's awesome. Congratulations. Getting an icy white before a bull market could be some bold play. I love that. See what else we got here, folks. Let's see what else we got. Question. What is currently your second favorite crypto after CRO, excluding Bitcoin and ETH? Okay. Great question. Great question. Let's see what we got. What's my favorite crypto after CRO? Excluding Bitcoin and ETH. That's such a hard question, Nazar. That's such a hard question. See how much you got me thinking, man? Yeah, I mean, it's really tough to say. I mean, it just depends what category you want to go. I mean, I got a couple different tokens. I mean, I'm pretty bullish on a few. I mean, wow. That's a really tough question, man. I got to go outside the CRO community. If it's not CRO, I'm not going to pick something in the CRO ecosystem again because I'm like digging for diversification. So then like what else am I looking at? Like, oh man, I don't want to say Pepe. That'd be dumb. But I am bullish on Pepe, to be honest with you guys. I'm very bullish on Pepe. I'm pretty bullish on Ben too, to be honest with you. But you can't really go wrong with competing layer ones. I hear a lot of good things about Arbitrum and Optimism. Those are two that are really popular. Avalanche, a lot of people like Avalanche. Avalanche saw a lot of institutional investors. That was a big piece. maybe you want to continue down the road of like Cronos and you want to get some Cosmos, right? Why would you want to get some Cosmos? Cosmos maybe because, Cosmos is what Cronos is built on. So that's pretty important as well. So that might be something to consider as well. So, I can't really pick a coin. It's so hard to choose. Quant's pretty cool. I think I'm bullish on Quant. I'm definitely bullish on Cosmos. Yeah, there's so many different tokens out there. I really can't pick a favorite one. Yeah, there's so many. I want to keep, 10 tokens at any given time. We're getting to 20, 30, 40 tokens. I don't know how much about that, but I'm definitely in some highly speculative plays right now, with the BRC20 thing, with the Ben thing, with the PSYOP thing. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Maybe Cosmos. I'd say Cosmos. I feel like it depends. Like, are we going for like highest gains or like the most risk adverse play, or what's our goal, I guess? So answer me that. Maybe I can expand a little bit more. I hope that answered your question, Azar. That's a tough question. I love crypto. I love so many coins. I love, sushi. I love, Pancake Swap. I like Binance. Of course I love Binance. Binance is going to be a great coin. OKX, the competing exchange tokens, KuCoin's coin, like those are all great tokens. There's no reason those won't do well. Metaverse plays, you can go to Sandbox, you can go to Decentraland, you can go to Zilliqa is going to launch their own metaverse. Zilliqa is a really small cap, layer 2. I've done some videos on Zilliqa in the past. So, yeah. Didn't want to make it such a hard cue. For me, it's Quant. Yeah, no, the problem is I just love crypto so much, and there's so much research to do, and there's so many tokens that I want, and there's so many tokens that I probably won't get because honestly, like, I don't want to go in with like $50, $100, $1,000 into like 100 tokens. That's not going to make you money. I like to do the research and pick a solid distribution of some solid tokens and kind of get my money into multiple corners of the space. In the meme tokens, in the metaverse plays, in the blue chip stocks, right? In all these different things. I like to kind of get my exposure to all these different, the layer 1s, the layer 2s, the storage plays, right? The community. So there's all these different things that you got to keep in mind. And, there's, 20,000 tokens. Ed, says there's a lot of steps. It's so many steps. It's crazy. Just another sushi video asks, up-down feature, have you used it? Do you recommend? I've been getting wrecked. Maybe not my thing. Just another sushi video. I'm gonna give you a hot take on the up-down feature. I've been watching it. I haven't used it yet. I don't really love to leverage trade either. I haven't had a lot of luck leverage trading. I get a little greedy with leverage trading, so I tend to avoid it. But I will say, and there's your honesty right there, right? I get a little greedy with leverage. I just prefer to hold the tokens. Most times when you use leverage, you lose. Now, the up-down options thing, it's kind of like leverage. And it depends on like what you're paying for it. Because there's like, it depends on what the deal is. They offer, sometimes the deals are good, sometimes the deals are bad. You got to really assess each trade you make on the up-down options and see like if this is a good trade or not. And, take profit. Don't just go like all in and say like, okay, this is going to go into max level, right? It's if it goes here by this date, maybe if you get a little bit of profit, just close it, just take some profit, guys. A win's a win, So I don't love the up-down thing. I think they got to get better. Maybe it'll get better as it gets more popular. Maybe they need more like liquidity in there or something, more people to use it so they have like more trades open. You got to have multiple people on the short side or the long side of each token, and I just don't think it's popular enough yet. So it's a cool feature. I talked a lot about it because it's exciting, and for people who want to do it, it could be a very good tool, but it's also like, I think it's kind of risky, too risky for me. I'm not a fan, but I hope you're making money with it. Don't lose your money, guys. Bull market's coming. Please don't lose your money before the bull market. Please don't get greedy. Don't lose your money before the bull market, sushi. Don't do it. What else we got? Next best buying price for Crow right now. Not financial advice, but what's the next best price to buy Crow? Today's a great day to buy Crow because if you go to $1, you got almost a 20x, guys. You can't really do, in most cases, a 20x is like incredible. So what's the best price for Crow? Anything under 10 cents. There you go. Let's see. A lot of quant fans out there. Nazar, glad you liked the advice. Crypto Mom is still waiting on the tonic to move in the right direction. Yeah, we are all waiting on some tonic to move. Absolutely. Wait, you can close up-down options on your own? Haven't tried it. Ed, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm not 100% sure. But if you're making some money, why don't you try it out? Take some profit if you can. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure you can close out your options trades on the up-down platform for crypto.com if you need. Mr. B says CRO's burning now. Yeah, they're going to burn 100 million CRO. Totally aware of that. Very bullish on that as well. Some people don't like it. Some people do. Yeah, so Francisco Gabriel wants me to explain the backpacks. Yeah, so Francisco, the backpacks are going to be airdrop. That's the airdrop thing that I put at the beginning of this video. That's the title and all that. So, yeah, I mean, there's going to be a variety of backpacks. It's going to be just like the land. There's going to be 5 different rarities, less rare to most rare. And I don't know what they're going to be used for yet, but apparently there's going to be like expeditions that you can travel around. I don't know if that's with your loaded lion or some other avatar, but it's somehow going to be utilized in the gameplay. Maybe they're going to be worth money. Maybe they're $100 a backpack and you can sell them. Maybe they're $1,000 a backpack and you can sell them. Maybe they're $10 a backpack and you can sell them. Maybe if you're sitting on 20 dunes, you could get 20 backpacks, sell them for 20 grand if it's $1,000 a piece. I don't know what it's going to be. We don't know that yet. They're doing a great job of kind of teasing us, getting us excited so that we start speculating, getting excited, which is also very bullish for CRO, in my opinion. I think that's a bullish thing for CRO. So there you go. Looking what else we got here. I'm seeing what else we got here. So Yeah. Entertain says $5 CRO and I'm buying a giraffe. Yeah, I love it. Buy 2. Buy 2 giraffes. Why not? You know, they're cool. Big freckles. Huh. All right, guys. Well, oh, there we go. So Crypto Mom asks, have you moved your land from DeFi wallet to the app, right? Have to move your land from the DeFi wallet back to the app, right? Yeah, I mean, you want it in the crypto.com NFT wallet. So, yeah, I mean, I never moved mine. And I never moved mine, and I've got it in the crypto.com NFT wallet. If you moved it elsewhere, I don't know the facts on it, but I'll tell you, I would highly recommend you have it in your crypto.com NFT wallet because that's where they're going to be doing the airdrop, I believe. So I hope that helps. Saif Ali asked me to talk about Ben. You know, I'm bullish on Ben. I got $3,500 in Ben right now or something like that. So I'm a holder. BitBoy Crypto is very bullish on it. He's the largest influencer. I don't see how this thing goes wrong. Anybody that's saying that, like, people are saying, you know, you're an idiot if you bought Ben token. You're an idiot if you bought PSYOP. I think anybody who says that you're an idiot for buying anything in crypto is probably an idiot themselves, because at the end of the day, we're all speculating. You know, do your own research and look into it yourself. And by the way, it's like we're calling these guys like con artists and scams, and like anybody who buys this, you don't even know what it is yet. It hasn't even, the deal's not even complete. People get way ahead of themselves. And I think the FUD, you know, makes bad news as good news. It makes me very, very bullish. Ed asks, what's your opinion on the new fancy digital screen for the Ledger wallet? I don't use Ledger wallet, so I don't know. I got all my funds in various DeFi wallets. I just don't have it in Ledger, so I can't really speak to that. I hear a lot of people are upset. People hate it, Ledger, right now. There's some recent drama that happened. I didn't follow it too closely, so, you know, didn't really get in there. Saif Ali says, I watch your videos every day. I love your videos. I own 13 billion tokens, and I haven't sold anything since launch. Oh, the Ben tokens. Nice. I love it. Well, you know, let me say this, Saif. This isn't financial advice, but profit's never a bad thing. Okay? Profit's never a bad thing. All right? I'm glad to see you got some Crow too, Saif. So that's awesome. Thanks for watching, brother. I appreciate your support. It really means the world. Just another sushi video wants Ben to do well. We all do, my friend. We really all want Ben to do well. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Look, if Ben goes to $1 billion market cap, I'll make, like, I don't know, over $100,000 in the thing. So yeah, I mean, let's go. Let's get that thing to a billion. Let's get that thing to $1 billion market cap. I'm going to check in right now and see too if let me see if the PSYOP thing launched yet. Let's pull it up. Let's just see what we got going on here. Let me go over into the Twitter again. Let's see what we got. So let's see what we got for the PSYOP. Here we go. Nope. Still nothing. Still nothing, guys. Still not launched. All right. Well, let's see here. Any other questions? I'll take a quick peek. What do we got? That's all we got, guys. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to another live stream, folks. I really do. I love and appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We had a really great crowd today. Almost got to 100 folks in the stream. We got 37 likes. Do me a favor, guys, and please, please, please smash up the like button. Subscribe. We're giving away $1,000 in like 800 subscribers from now. So if you want a chance at $1,000, just hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button too. Show some love. Saif says Andrew Tate called PSYOP a scam. That is a successful PSYOP. That is bullish for PSYOP in my opinion. I think it was amazing that Ben.eth got Andrew Tate to create a video on PSYOP and Beeple to create some art. And Elon Musk said PSYOP. Crazy, crazy, crazy time we're in, guys. It's going to be very, very interesting. That's all I got in this one. Nazar, appreciate it. Crow fam, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Ed, I appreciate all your questions. Saif, thanks for the participation. Mis amigos, I appreciate it. That's all I got in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Subscribe, smash the like. Free money coming at 10,000 subs, guys. Looking forward to giving that away. That's all I got today. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. And as always, don't forget to DCA, HODL, and of course, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Peace.